Welcome back to the channel, my friends. I'm Marta here, and today we're going to be talking about how to build trust in your body and still make progress in fat loss, because there is nothing worse than the all or nothing mindset, and it's time to ditch it. Have you ever felt like you're either all in or all out when it comes to your health and fitness? Like you're either hitting your steps, you're hitting your protein, you're hitting your calories, or you're just absolutely failing. Today, I want to talk about something that completely changed my approach and my clients' approach to fitness, building trust in yourself and moving away from that all or nothing mindset. So what does it actually mean to trust yourself when it comes to fitness? It means learning to listen to your body for real without sabotaging your goals. Trusting yourself isn't about throwing structure out the window. It's about working with your body, with your energy, and understanding that long-term goals don't come from perfection, but from consistency. This is what combining fitness and somatic experiencing can look like. Having goals to change your physical appearance, but also acknowledging what the body needs through carefully listening to it. For example, let's say you're feeling low in energy. Maybe in the past, you'd force yourself to push through. Maybe you've ignored what your body actually needs. But when you build trust, you recognize that having a small treat, maybe like a Kit Kat, isn't a failure, but a way to fuel yourself both physically and emotionally. And guess what? You can still make progress because you can still be in a calorie deficit. But I know it's not that simple, because if you don't feel like you can currently trust yourself, the idea of having a break and a Kit Kat and skipping the gym might send you into a spiral, or the idea of having a Kit Kat and having something that's, not clean food might send you into a spiral. So the famous just listen to your body narrative that we see online becomes a little bit redundant, right? So how the hell do you listen to your body? How the hell do you get to that point? That's what we're gonna actually get into. Building trust in yourself comes from small, tiny decisions and changes that reinforce the idea that you're capable of balancing discipline with self-care. Here's how you can start. Number one, recognize your patterns. If your past approach to fitness was driven by self-criticism, understand that it's normal to feel resistance when trying something different. Instead of fighting it, you have to start by acknowledging it. That resistance that you're feeling is totally normal right now. Most of us have internalized diet culture, calories, steps, workouts, check the boxes, or you've absolutely failed, right? Number two, explore the patterns. What has driven your intention to exercise in the past? What was the general dialogue around food growing up in your family? Was there good and bad foods? What did you grow up with? That's gonna have a huge impact on how you relate to food as an adult. Ultimately, you have to understand how your patterns and your upbringing and your relationship with food have shaped your current beliefs and your current relationship to food and fitness. Then you can move into step two, which is shifting the narrative. So when you're thinking things like, I'm not capable of achieving X goals unless I do Y, such as I need to restrict X to drop X weight, or I can't have X foods, or I can't skip the gym if I want to see X results, then you have to start questioning the belief. Is that true? Do you have proof that that belief is true? Or is it a feeling? Is it a fact, or is it a belief anchored in your past experiences? This is where you can start reframing old beliefs into the new beliefs that are needed for you to start changing the narratives and for you to start making progress in the direction that you actually want and need. Doing this, literally just flipping that belief, is gonna help you uncover the new ways of thinking and acting that you need to step into and explore what your body needs. An example of this can look like, let's say right now you believe that you can't lose weight whilst eating out. All you need to do is flip the belief to, I can lose weight whilst eating out. And then ask yourself, okay, how do I have to think and how do I have to act for me to actually achieve that? And then start engaging in the tiny decisions, in the tiny actions that you need to do in order to get there. That's where the tiny actions of self-trust are being built. So just with that example, you can see that by flipping the narrative of a belief, you might go from eating absolutely everything in sight in a restaurant because you believe that you can in fact not lose weight by eating out, to actually staying present, ordering mindfully, eating in line with your goals, and in fact losing weight by eating out in a restaurant, and therefore building trust that you can in fact trust yourself and reach your goals. So you've suddenly gone from I can't to finding ways to I can by uncovering the beliefs that kept you stuck, understanding the new belief that you need to adapt to become the person you want, which is someone in tune with her body that achieves her fitness goals, and ultimately that trusts herself. Number 3 is that you ultimately have to experiment with it. The only way that you can build self-trust is by experimenting with your actual needs. You need to experiment with the thoughts, the actions that you think you need to take, and then actually go in, take them, and see what happens. Because ultimately, trust isn't about letting go or not following through your goals. It's about learning that listening, truly listening to yourself and adapting the plan to what you need is real self-care and is going to help you achieve more in the long term. Now, the hardest part, letting go of the uncomfortable feelings that may arise every time you do something against the all mindset. That feeling when you skip a workout or you miss a step goal because you needed a nap, it's just a feeling. That feeling that you ate over your calories because you valued more going out for a meal with your family, it's just a feeling. That feeling when you have a croissant over your usual nutritious breakfast, that's just a feeling. The reason it feels uncomfortable isn't because we've done something wrong. It's because we've attached moral value to it. Like we're bad for doing or not doing something. But in reality, it's a neutral action. The way to increase trust and start removing the conditional thinking and the shame and patterns is to simply sit with it. And this is where shit gets hard, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you feel guilty for resting, you have to rest. Watch your favorite show, even if you feel that little voice nagging you. If you feel guilty for going over your calories, you almost have to go over your calories from time to time. Because with time, we realize something, and it's that nothing bad happens. It's that we can make progress in the gray area. It doesn't have to be all, it doesn't have to be nothing. There is a gray area that allows you to make progress with more balance. And you realize, oh, I still made progress. I still feel good. I still went to the gym the next day. I still dropped the weight. I still reach my goals while listening to your body, while adapting the plan to your life, to your needs, to your lifestyle, while trusting yourself, even if it felt uncomfortable, even if you weren't feeling sure if it was right or not. So if you're trying to build trust in yourself, to let go of the all or nothing mindset while still making progress in your health and fitness journey, you have to remember it's not about perfection, it's about learning, it's about trial and error, it's about being curious. And as always, if this video resonated with you, let me know in the comments. What's one thing that you are working on right now to trust yourself more? And of course, don't forget to like, to subscribe, to comment, and to let me know what kind of videos you want to see more of in my channel. I absolutely love to do these sit down videos, share more vlogs, more value on my channel on here, and have a beautiful day, team. I'll see you in the next video. Any questions, let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.